So we met through a friend, Scott. Scott had asked me if I'd like to help out with the youth group at our church, now at Trinity Bible Church, and I said yes. I went to the church and I was going to meet the kids and other youth leaders. So I went there, I met Ian, who was a youth leader.
Yeah, it was one of those times where it was as soon as we met, I had a strong sense like, wow, this is everything I've been looking and yearning for years. It was right here.
And it turned out that night none of the kids showed up. And so it just ended up being me, Ian, Scott sharing a meal and sharing a bit about her faith and her background. And that was the first time I met Ian.
Somebody who we were equally yoked in our faith. She was a real, really loved the Lord, and she really loved other people. And it was apparent right from the first 5 minutes that we were just, we just had so much in common, and we were just so on the same page there. And that's one thing that's rare to find. And then also we just really enjoy each other's company.
I promised to trust God and love Him as I learn to love and serve you more. I promised to reverence you, Ian. Sarah called Abraham Lord. I will submit to you as it glorifies the Lord. I will be your helper and be behind you in everything. I will reverence you as the leader of our marriage and our home, from now until we die and get to be with Jesus.
I promise to love God first and love you second above all worldly things. I will love you, Hanife, as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. I will be your covering as your protector. I will provide for you and for our family, from now until we die, until we get to be with Jesus.
Hello, Ian and Hanife. Congratulations on an awesome day, and it was quite an honor to be part of it, to be one of the pole bearers, I guess you could say, holding up the canopies. And it was you never think these days are going to happen, and it's been around a while, then boom, next thing you know, younger brother's getting married. And so Hanife, welcome to the family, and all the best as your time as a married couple.
Ian, I can't believe I rocked you to sleep when you were a baby and even changed your diapers. Now look at you today, married, a beautiful lady. All I can say is I'm so proud of you, love you, and all the best in love and life.
Shalom, Ian and Hanife. I wish you all the best and God's blessing on your way together in the future.
Bless the two of you, and we wish you all the happiness in the world, and we hope you get to Cape Breton for a visit this coming year.
Ian and Hanife, we're so happy to be here. We're so happy for the both of you. Look forward to your next visit east, and of course we look forward to lots of more visits out here. So
God bless. Take care.
God bless. All the best.
Ian and Hanife, I have all kinds of best wishes from back home in Cape Breton, but particularly from Sandra and Morris, from Lester and Maureen, from Sally and Frank, and everyone at the ski club, and congratulations, and they're all looking forward to seeing you both in Cape Breton.
So, in the future, I hope for us to be stronger than we are now in our relationship and love for each other. 10 years from now, any problems that we may have gone through or are going through, I hope that we will pray through it and talk about it, communicate. And I pray, my prayer is that we'll just grow stronger in our relationship, in our bond, and in our faith in God with each other.
Yeah, my hope and my expectation is that we love each other more than we do now, and that we love God even more than we do now too. We were just talking with good friends on the way in today, and if we look back 13 years, we have no clue. Each of us would have had no clue that would be where we're at right now, and I bet you in 13 years' time, that might be the same too. But 10 years' time, I hope we can look back and think that wow, that was such a great adventure, and that we'll be really looking forward for the next 10 years, and that the things we've been able to do as a couple have been far greater for God than we've been able to do individually, because that's kind of the whole point of marriage. So my hope is in 10 years we can look back and say, wow, we've been able to do such great things for God, and let's make the goal to make the next year even more fruitful or even better. So that's my hope, and we'll check in 10 years' time.